with today's video, this is what we are going to look at. We are going to look at how to populate records into all the tables. So, quick one by default, I think I open it. So, I'm still inside the master because I closed and reopened. So, I need to connect back to the me user. Oh, sorry, the me database. So, here, let's go. So to populate records, we are populating into the first table, that is so populating into EMP table. So with the columns, if we are not too sure of the columns, we can quickly describe the table to see. So let's check. So with the tables, we have employee ID, first name, last name, salary, date of birth, and then department ID. So I'll go insert into employees values. Then I'll open parentheses. So my ID are IDs. Let's check the data type for the ID. I think it's integer. So we are going to use numbers. So 1 for ID 1, then the person's first name, and the last name, and then followed by the salary. We don't put salaries in single quotes. Then the date of birth, always the year will have to come first. So it's the year, the month, and then the day. Then the last attribute is department ID. So the department 10, like this. So let's execute. And see. Okay, I think the issue here it's because we have the foreign key, because we enforce the foreign key before entering the records. So I think let's start by inserting records into the regions rather before we come to the employee. So quickly let's delete this and then make the changes here. So into regions table. So we go exec regions, then I will exec xp underscore columns regions. So when we check and we get to know the columns in there, we'll just quickly perform the action and then we continue. So let's start and type insert into regions values. So open. So with our regions, we are going to use numbers. So 100. The region is Greater Accra. Then the next one, 200. This is how we insert multiple records into a table. So Greater Accra, then this will be Ashanti. Then the next one will be Western, like this. So I'll then execute this. So once I execute, 3 rows affected, then I'll just go select star from regions. So we have the records intact. The next one, we are going to insert into the departments table. So insert into departments values, then open parenthesis, department going to be 10. We have the IT department, then the region, we are going to use region 200. 20, we will have 20 is going to be sales department 100. 30 is going to be accounts. It's going to be 100 again. Then we have 40, which is going to be, so we have IT, sales, accounts, and let's see, finance department. Then we have 300. Then we close the parenthesis. Then the next thing, we just highlight, click on execute. So it says 4 rows affected. When we issue, select star from the table, which is departments. We realize that all the records are inserted. The last thing we are going to insert is records for employees table. Insert into employees values. We open parenthesis. For the IDs, we are going to use 1 and the first name. Is the last name, followed by the salary, then the date of birth, then the department. We are going to use 20. Next record 2. Then we have Alberta or say three. mind you, whenever you are inserting records, all characters, alphanumeric values too, they should also be in single quotes. 1994, then this will be 30, and the next one, so 4, Ariado, and department is 20. And the last record we are inserting
Yeah, we were. There's all that's left of us. A lot of good people died getting us this far. Who were they?
So once the record is inserted, let me issue a select star from. So select star from employees. Then we execute. So we have all the records inserted into the table. So this is how we insert records. The next video, we are going to start with series of select statements, where clause, the order by clause, and others.